On the 10th of May, 1996, Mount Everest became the stage for one of the deadliest climbing disasters in history. Rob Hall and Scott Fisher were guiding their teams to the top of Mount Everest. Two renowned leaders and seasoned climbers, veterans of the Everest's brutal condition. But even the most experienced can't predict the mountain's every twist and turn. Delays at key points, especially the notorious Hillary Step, began to slow the climbers down. Precious minutes ticked by as they waited their turn to ascend. Little did they know, each delay was pushing them closer to danger. By the time some reached the summit, including Rob Hall and his client Doug Hansen, it was already late in the day. But they had made it. The peak of the world was beneath their feet, a moment of triumph that quickly turned to dread. A sudden, ferocious blizzard swept across the mountain without warning. Visibility vanished. The wind howled like a living beast, and the temperature dropped to deadly lows. The climbers, scattered and vulnerable, were now trapped in the death zone, where oxygen is scarce and survival is measured in minutes. Rob Hall faced a gut-wrenching decision. Doug Hansen, exhausted and unable to move, was in grave danger. Despite the worsening storm, Hall refused to leave him. His loyalty would become both his greatest strength and his ultimate undoing. As the storm raged on, Hall managed to radio base camp. His voice, weakened but resolute, carried a chilling message that hinted at the grim reality. "I'm comfortable. I'm okay. Don't worry too much," he said. Even in his final moments, Hall's thoughts turned to his pregnant wife in New Zealand. They spoke briefly, a final farewell filled with both love and sorrow. Morning broke, revealing the extent of the tragedy. 8 climbers had perished, including Rob Hall and Scott Fisher. The 1996 Everest disaster left an indelible mark, reshaping how climbers approached the deadly allure of the world's highest peak.